Hey, it's been ages. I say this every time there's a game and chill, but man, this time it really feels like it. Who the phone? I will explain what's going on here in a sec. But the April Sisters close at 9 p.m. So I rushed in here before starting to record just to make sure I actually got in here, because I've been meaning to use the QR thing ever since I unlocked the place, but I always am just a little bit off. These are expensive boots, but it's gonna be worth it. Trust me. You know, unfortunately, I don't think I'll have enough money to buy anything else still, because I didn't bring enough money on here because I was in such a rush to get here in time. Alright, now to actually let them close down, because the April Sisters deserve it. I feel bad holding them up 5 minutes as is. Anyways, yeah, I'm doing Game and Chill. I know it seems like I say every time that it's been ages since the last Game and Chill, but this feels especially true this time. And this time, not 100% sure if it's actually new or not, but dang, does it certainly feel like it's been ages. And I've just been so tired lately. That's the only reason I haven't really done anything sooner. And you know what? It's the following day. I kind of feel like I was all over the place in that last one. I want at least the intro to be solid and precise. Which is why I'm gonna go fishing and immediately distract myself. But seriously, I'm gonna try to get all my announcements and all that out of the way in the beginning of the video. Essentially, if you can tell already, April's just taking off and just uploading whatever part of my backlog is available at the time. I do got plans to actually go forward with Egg. Some sort of upload schedule in May. I do want to bring back Game and Chill a bit more though, so in an ideal world I have an LP upload slot on Wednesdays. I think one day I'm just going to dedicate to podcasting. I didn't think this would be the freaking money rock. If it was, I would have at least set it up. It's fine though, it's fine. That's still better than nothing. This is what you get when you're lazy, folks. Oh, but there's the whole distraction thing happening. Didn't originally have plans to upload videos Monday, but I think I'll just stick in to having Sunday being the podcasting slot, and Wednesday for LPs, and Friday is just gonna be Go Battle League from Pokemon Go going forward. And to keep things simple on myself so I don't have to readjust the schedule every 10 seconds, I'm just gonna go for my backlog. Despite the fact that it'll be old, I'm still uploading preseason even though we're closing near the end of season 1. As a compromise, because I know people care more about fresh content than old content, every season in Go Battle League I'm gonna try to do one of the Saturday slots with what I'm currently doing in Go Battle League. So if it's 1 to 2 weeks where Season 1 Great League's happening, I'll have a video of my Season 1 Great League on one of those 2 Saturdays. And same goes with Ultra League, Master League, etc. So since I'm trying to get this Game and Chill out as soon as possible, just because it's been so long since I've uploaded, you guys will probably be seeing a Season 1 Master League shortly afterwards. I just gotta do something fun with the team, because I really like my core, but I used it a lot in the last season, and if I'm only going to upload one fresh video per season, it'd probably be for the best if I actually upload something that's not the same team I used in Season 1 or Season 0, because you'll see a lot of that. I'm drawing a blank of what I initially want to do with Mondays, but for now I think I'll just focus on making sure I got videos on Saturdays and Tuesdays. Yeah, that's the other thing. I'm gonna keep doing Go Battle League podcasting on Tuesday. Try to get back into the whole doing editorial swap between editorial and uploading the audio for Game and Chill every other Monday. So it'll be that to look forward to as well. See how quickly I can get through things when I actually focus. Honestly, keep tuned to social media and that for updates of how things are going on. I forgot to say, like, on the weeks that I'm not uploading a Go Bad League video on Saturdays, those are the days I want to have game. Those are the Saturdays, I should say, that I want to have game and chill. That's how I'm gonna handle it. Like, so ideally, I'll be alternating between game and chill, Animal Crossing style, and go a more fresh upload of Go Bad League. I don't even know how Self League's gonna get into the mix because the whole like social distancing thing kind of like deterred me away from the whole Self League. I gotta be honest. Like, I was already taking a break from Self League the month right before, you know what, really started hitting the place all over the place. And I just cannot really get into the remote battle thing like everyone else. I definitely have plenty of opportunities to do it, but it's just like I'm not active enough on the Discord to check when they're doing tournaments, and like I haven't even built a team for Voyager Cup, and I know one of the Discords I'm in already like did their first Voyager Cup tournament. So I'm kind of thinking like I'm tempted to just save my Stardust for Go Bad League for a while. It sucks because Self League is really fun, but like Go Bad League, I feel like I can do a lot more casually, which makes one easier for me to make content for, which honestly right now, with the fact that I'm still working, I kind of just need all the opportunities to make content as casually as possible, so when I do make a formal project, I can focus on something I really want to do, like Celeste for example. It's time for me to redeem myself. I accidentally sold this frickin' surgeon fish instead of donating it to the museum, so I know exactly where this one's gonna go. And it's not with the Knucklings. But yeah, I guess this is as good of a transition as any into like how work life has been. Honestly, it's been mostly the same, despite the fact that like only essential workers are supposed to be working at a time like this. So I guess now's a good time to actually get into what I do for a living, just to make it a little bit more clear. I used to like keep what I do personally, and I'm not like gonna go into names or too many details, but for me, like, where I work wasn't really as important as the work I did. Oh really, what's so dangerous about a surgeonfish? Yeah, keep it well away from fish that lives in the coral, yeah. Oh, it has a sharp vine. Or spine. Like, it is a bit late, so I'm like combining my splines and my blades and my spines. Not my spines. I'm not combining my body parts. We're talking about the fishy here. Like, it might be a little freaky to go otherwise. Alright. So yeah, I used to work in retail, but for the past couple of years, if I include like the time I was a temp with the company, I'm definitely up to 3 by now. But I basically work for a leasing. I don't particularly work for any sort of car agency, but there's a leasing company that like lease companies can outsource to, and that's essentially what I work for. What I do is I kind of just like take the paperwork and get it onto the computer so other people can view the documents no matter where they are in the world. So I would say it's scanning, but I pretty much do everything besides scanning. I prep all the paperwork so it can be scanned. And over the years I've taken on other tasks, but that's usually been my main thing. So the unfortunate thing about that is like it's kind of hard for me to work from home when I have to deal with physical documents all the time. So that's my gut tells me I'm going to be like doing a lot of like impulse mindless shopping, but it is what it is. So yeah, it's kind of hard to work from home when you're stuck at the company doing this stuff. Granted, I have been trying to work with my manager to try to at least get part of the time at home. Because, like, we've been successfully able to transfer most of our physical to digital process into a digital to digital process. So in theory, like, I should be able to work from home, but there are a couple of things that I need to be at the office to do for. And I am trying to work with my manager to try to reduce how often I'm out for the sake of social distancing. But I don't know if it's really gonna... unfortunately, I don't think it's actually gonna go anywhere. I'm just gonna have to cross my fingers that I can negotiate some sort of compensation. Like, essential worker compensation or something. Like, my gut tells me that I haven't been too successful with trying to get the type of wage I want from the work I do as is, so this feels like it's gonna be a stretch. But we can at least try! I caught an oarfish. I hope they catch more fish. Zing! Where is... I thought I had to clap. Oh, Delight's just clapping. Unfortunately, that's my first one, so we're not gonna rake in the dough today. It's a bit of a shame, like, CJ was just in town the other day, and... well, I mean, that's my first one, so I wouldn't be able to capitalize it anyways. I did at least sell some things off to him. That all happened yesterday, so if I'm feeling ambitious enough, I'll just go through the footage I had for yesterday's Game and Chill, and just plop the highlights in. This is also the first time I'm playing Animal Crossing on something besides handheld. So a little impressive that I'm adjusting so much. Oh, hello there! Something I would sell my fish to if I got a fish and not an egg. And I think this is the first time you're coming around here. CJ! Unfortunately, I didn't save any fish up for you, but he, like, buys off fish that you get, and you sell, gets more money out of them than the knuckling store. Now, don't you buy fish as well, or is it just the models? I'm getting a little bit off tangent here. I would just upload that, but I felt like I was all over the place. It took way too long for me to get to the point of the upload schedule. Now that I talked about the upload schedule, I don't mind going off on tangents a bit more, though. But yeah, I'm sure there's some fun clips in the mix. A stone. I caught a stone. It's all mine. Oro. I was gonna say, what the heck is the joke? I get it now. It's all mineral. Mineral. God, like, these puns are bad even by, like, Chuck Connery standards. They're, like, right below my degree of quality, but I can't be mad. It's like I appreciate the effort. What was I talking about? Like, work sucking? Yeah, it's not all as bad as it sounds. Like, at least I'm not working in retail where I have to, like, be face to face with strangers, and Lord knows if they'll cough in my face or not. And I guess you guys at least get a little tour of my town. I want to dedicate a separate video, or a separate game show just talking about that. Right now, it's just been so long since I've talked with you guys. There's so much that's been going on, they want to get all out. But I will say, since we're touring around here, it's where I got 2 lighthouses. It's going to be more weird when I got, like, 4 lighthouses. It's kind of weird. Like, I always name my Animal Crossing towns Wayyard, which I'm not sure if I mentioned in that podcast. But that's the name... that's the world that Golden Sun takes place in, and honestly, I never really done anything cool with it. Like, I never done anything cool with the fact that I named my town, or whatever Animal Crossing Wayyard. It's just usually like I'm unoriginal and I can't think of anything else in that time. But this time around, I want to try to like make a little Golden Sun reference, like have the 4 elemental lighthouses just on this little upper right corner of the island. I just think it'd be pretty cool. I might be able to come up with a few extra things to complement the lighthouses to really drive home the reference. That's my hope at the end of the day. But yeah, it's not all bad at work. Shoot. That one's getting away. But they're feeding me. I mean, like, yeah, you're throwing me in a possible life-threatening virus, but at least they're feeding me. It's a cool... It sounds dumb when I say it like that, but it's a cool concept that they're doing of just, like, trying to, like, prevent people from going out and doing unnecessary travel just to eat, as well as supporting the local businesses in the area by just every day ordering takeout for anyone who's still working at the office for lunch and that. Plus, I feel like I'm even lucky compared to some of the co-workers that are still left. It sucks because I'm the only one on my team that images these documents and prepares them for the whole being scanned onto the computer thing. Well, technically there's two people. Me and the person that actually scans the paperwork into the computer system. We're the only two people on our team in this building. Not even my manager is currently working with Flash, which sucks, but I mean, like, it's not as bad as it sounds. My manager's, like, currently at home because I feel like I'm getting a little too personal, but, like, their family got sick, so, like, in process of the whole social distancing protocol, they're making it worthwhile. They're staying home just to make sure that no one else gets sick. 2 wops in one day, really? Frick. I mean, at least I got one of the 2. I feel like I shouldn't have messed that up, though. But technically there's someone that's not manager, but does manager roles. They just work from the other building, because our company's big enough to be spread between 2 different buildings. More so because the building I work at is tiny. But still, it's 2 separate buildings, so I am pretty much alone, minus all these other people from these other teams that, like, ask me questions about things that I don't really think is my job, but I kind of just got in the habit of doing to the point where everyone's used to me doing them, and basically it boils down like that. But yeah, I'm trying to justify why work doesn't suck. I like the work I do. It's a lot more computer oriented than my last job. The best quality of it is I get to listen to whatever I want, as long as I got hooked in my phone through my headphones, and I don't take out my phone while I'm working. So, like, it's been the main way I actually keep up with uploads and all that. Or keep up with everything that everyone's doing. I admit, it sucks. Like, everyone else is at home right now and actually doing the things. Like, if people are actually complaining about, like, not being bored and not having enough to do. Man, if I was ever in that predicament, like, then again, I am a special case, because with how many different hobbies I do on the internet alone, I feel like even if I work YouTube for full time, I would still find an excuse of not being able to do everything I want to do in a day. But man, I can't help but get jealous sometimes, though it probably does suck being stuck at home all the time, because I'll admit, there was a nice perk of being able to just walk at a park on my way up to work, because it'd be like, maybe like before 8 o'clock in the morning, and I could just walk around by myself and be a good Samaritan and be healthy while keeping safe social distancing. However, everyone else is kind of a jerk, and they just gather in large groups in these parks because they can't go to all the clubs and the bars that they used to go to. So now my state's issued an order for basically all the parks, at least the county where I work, order all the parks to close. I haven't checked like the really close home areas to see if they're still open yet. I'm hoping this may save grace, but it sucks because that kind of kills the walk that I do on my way up to work. I'm just going off the walk. At least I've like figured out a way to make my Pokeball Plus. Thanks, Midnight. To kind of act like a gacha. For those who don't know what a gacha is, it's an unofficial Pokemon Go device, a third-party device, therefore unofficial. That like all catches stuff and all spins. The Pokeball Plus is an official device though, and it does all catching on its own. It's the auto, or I mean, it does like spin stops by itself if you have a Pokemon inside of it. What it doesn't normally do by itself is catch the Pokemon for you. You usually have to tap a button. However, with a if you cleverly like put your wrist strap from the Pokeball Plus over the button, it'll constantly press the button for you, kind of acting like an auto catch. So you have an official gacha. All the benefits without any of the legalities. But it's not the same as going for a walk on my way up to work. Like, the walk kind of just, like, gets me for fresh air, eases my mind. Oh, I know that's a huge tangent, but, like, I guess I'm saying, like, if I was stuck at home, I could relate of how stuck. And I'll admit, like, I'm blessed even if I were to be stuck at home, because, like, I at least have enough, like, fresh air, enough opportunities to actually get outside and walk around. It just wouldn't be... It definitely wouldn't be the same though, because I wouldn't have the Pokeball. I wouldn't have any Pokestops or anything to get. And I'm already kind of feeling the hurt with not being able to go to that park anymore. I've been trying to find a good alternative. Best I can think of is like walking around a little area that's close by to work. It doesn't get as many stops though, so it's not quite the same. I don't know. I've talked to Sahara already, but I got money to burn. A rug. I think I forget if I got a medium or a large rug before. I know I didn't get a small rug, so let me just see what that is like. It feels like it's been forever, so I think I have more to talk about. Well, Go Battle League is kind of just ended. Oh yeah, I got tickets sitting around in my storage. That's already full. So yeah, Go Battle League's Master Leagues has just started. And I might as well say it now because the videos won't be out for a while. It's a little bit of a shame because I'm just getting comfortable with an Ultra League team when I swap over to Masters. But my old Master Leagues from the preseason seems to be doing really well so far. Like, the first set I did with it was a bit rocky. Then again, I have been kind of multitasking while doing Go Battle League today of just having like Animal Crossing in the background. And yet I'm playing it more. Point being... So I was a little bit distracted at first, so I think I only won 2 matches in my first set. My second set, though, I won all 5. I mean, I feel blessed, because I've been getting a lot of work. I've been having a lot of success for how fierce the Go Battle League competition has been. Like, I've got enough wins in Ultra League to, like, not even spend too much time, or not spend any premium passes yet, and still get the legendary Pokemon a couple times. I almost am getting the legendary Pokemon too many times. Like, I can't complain because Landorus is a good ground type, so I'll need all the candy I can get. But it'd be nice to get some Scraffies. I did get 1 Rufflet, which was nice, but I definitely need more Scraffy candy. I'm not even... It's a shame, I'm not even paying attention to what Blatters say. But I guess I'll just watch... I'll just... At least when I'm editing this, I'll be able to review what Blatter says then. But I want to, like, keep just... let as much out as I can, because I am hoping to, like, make Game and Chill content more often with the whole doing Animal Crossing, a game which I pretty much played daily anyways. Honestly, like, the past couple days I haven't played too much. Like, Wednesday I might have played under an hour. Shoot, I gotta get in there before they close. Yesterday I should say, it took me until like 9 o'clock to actually pull up. The beginning that you saw there for Game and Chill was the first time I played Animal Crossing all day. And granted, like, I play this game late in the work days just because I don't get home until like 6 o'clock. But still, the other day was like 9 o'clock, and that's a freaking long time. But yeah, Go Battling's been going pretty well for me. Like, it took me a bit longer than I thought to get comfortable with an Ultra League team. But at least I got some interesting... I at least had some interesting battles along the way that kind of like justify it. Spinning wheel... I guess I'll see what that's like before... I haven't found any young bamboo. Got more eggs than I know what to do with. Oh yeah, I crafted pretty much all the furniture I have for the Bunny Day set, but I'm still missing things. Which makes me think I'm missing a recipe or two. As much as you enjoy your company, it's past our closing hours for today. We'll look forward to seeing you again another time. Oh wow, they actually kick you out when they close. I thought the Able Sisters didn't do that. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I forgot that I still had that giant bee zing in my face. Sorry, Axel. But it's the first time I have to talk to you all day. Chew my ear a little. So you smiling your phone yesterday? You saved up a ton of miles or something? That's none of your business, Axel. I thought we were buddies. I thought you didn't pry. Oh! I don't think that moth was worth that much money. Like, it's definitely worth more money than the other bugs I see around. Thank you, Punchy. You're a good bro. I think he actually gave me medicine the last time I got stung too. And I don't know why I'm being so stingy. Like, I can make... Wrong button. I can make medicine on my own. I have medicine back at the house, but I'm just, like, too cheap. But thanks, man. Oh no, I can really... I have to, like, force myself not to touch my face, because, you know, current events, like, you wouldn't know Punchy, but the audience knows. Man, I really need to give you something in return. Unfortunately, Pokemon Go made me care about the outside, so yeah. As a game that revolves around a lot about being outside and gathering with people, it was inevitable that that game would be affected, and like, they've done a lot of good work making the game still playable, despite all the current events going on. Oh my god, and I think I actually donated one of these guys in the museum. Frickin' first fish. If I keep getting good luck like that, then there is zero way I'm actually gonna get any talks out. Yeah. Seasport challenges. I want to sell you my fish. Come on. What's the challenge time? Just catch 5 fish in a row, any kind is good. You know what? We're fishing anyways. You do buy fish, right? Well, oh man, I just went on so many Animal Crossing tangents I can't remember what the heck I was talking about. We're almost at half an hour here. So, yeah, Go Battle League's been nice to me. Work sucks, but I'm dealing with it. It could be a lot worse. I think I'll be fine. I gotta be fine. I could use the positive spirits. Like, I'm sure there's plenty of other people that deserve it more, but like, man, it's been stressful the past couple days. Today was a good day, but only because I actually got a shiny. Oh yeah, that reminds me, like, I have Fire Emblem Heroes footage to upload. It's the end of the video, so I'll probably have to just, like, upload in advance, but I haven't really played Fire Emblem Heroes too much, and as you can tell from, like, me doing Game and Chill over Animal Crossing, like, I don't really have too many plans to re-explore Fire Emblem Heroes, Game and Chills, but I have been recording on the side, and I think in the future what I'll do is pay more attention to when I get good draws in FE Heroes. and just save those recordings and like put them in highlights as I'm going through this. But yeah, I just got a shiny Execute today in Pokemon Go. It feels like it's been freaking forever since I've last gotten a shiny Pokemon. More or less. Yeah, because I've gotten the shiny Galarian from Go Battle League, at least. But besides that, the last shiny Pokemon I got was a shiny Sneasel a couple weeks ago. But I've already had it, a shiny Sneasel. Execute is probably the first new shiny I've gotten in months. Even cooler that I just did that spring event for Go Battle for the shiny Execute. Just came out, like, if not yesterday. If not today. It definitely feels like the spawns just started today for me. But it definitely didn't start any earlier than yesterday. So I got, like, a brand new shiny as soon as it was released in Pokemon Go. And that definitely hasn't happened to me in ages. How close am I completing this Deception Bridge? Oh, I have enough bells. I think this will make a good way to end off the video, because wow, I'm almost in half an hour already. And this is the more organized version of Game & Chill. Alright. We completed a donation goal. So now I don't have to keep pole jumping over this specific spot of the lake or river every time now. That's fantastic news, and more importantly, I can start working on an incline. Actually make use of some of the more mountainous areas and not have to carry a ladder. I'll still carry around a ladder, who am I kidding? But I won't need to do it as often. Why does the game keep giving me cardboard boxes? So this is what I've been doing. I'm not going to do it today, because, man, like, that's a lot of bells to drop in one place. But this is where I've been getting my lighthouses. Like, whenever I feel like I have enough bells to spare, I just buy another lighthouse. It stinks because, like, you can't customize lighthouses, so it's like 4 lighthouses that look exactly the same. I was thinking of, like, buying a silo to mix things up because they look similar enough to lighthouses, if I could find where they have that. I don't know though, that's not the same as an elemental lighthouse to me. But I'm taking this whole Golden Sun portioning island project seriously, if not slowly. So we'll see, we will see. It'd be awesome to have a robot just randomly in the town too. Like, if I could put it in the water, it'd be cool. I just don't know where a robot would fit in my town that wouldn't feel completely out of place. Wow, I could be just rambling around just in Animal Crossing stuff forever. I'll have to dedicate a gaming show when I have nothing else to talk about, just touring my town. But you can at least see what I got going on now, because I probably like made 2 to 3 laps around the whole island. Just going around here. I haven't even checked. I don't even think I got all my rocks. Probably walked by them a ton of times. Oh, I gotta wrap it up here. Otherwise, this will literally go on forever. It's gonna be super long, especially after the clips I add onto it. Yeah, the main reason I wanted to pick up those boots from the Able Sisters was because I figured they'd go so well with Isaac here. I didn't realize they made it of a dress. But hey, I guess it works out. I don't really have to worry about pants for it. And it's not like I wasn't gonna wear a dress today anyways, because I'm gonna... Guy or girl, I'm gonna show off the freaking Jenna's outfit. Because I wouldn't be doing these designs justice if I wasn't showing off Jenna. If I remember it in edit, I'll make sure to plop in the creator code that I got it off. If you just search the Golden Sun hashtag and scroll down enough, you should be able to find it though. I'm surprised it doesn't show the creator tag here on the screen. But like I said, I will showcase later on. One way or another, I'll make sure that you guys can actually get to it. Even if I gotta, like, have you remind me in the comments. It will get to your hands one way or another. So, until we meet again, I will see you all later. Take care.